Well, hello guys. Welcome to a new video. So it has been so dead out here. I feel like last week went pretty decent. It was probably one of the better weeks I've had over the past few months. So, I was happy with last week. And then comes this week. I got, I think, 2 dashes on Monday, which was yesterday. By the way, I didn't even say. Today is Tuesday, the 15th or something like that? 14th? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, yesterday it was dead. I didn't get any offers on Spark, and I got 2 offers on Doordash, and that was it. Today I have gotten probably 2, maybe 3 $2 orders that I declined, but other than that, I got one little $5 Doordash order, and it was to McDonald's. It was going just right down the street to a hotel. It wasn't a bad order or anything. I did get one Spark order today as well. I don't know if I screenshotted it, but it was $20. And it was 2 curbsides, pretty small orders. The first drop off, there was probably like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 bags, and then a bag of like pet, what's it called? Pet bedding, but it didn't weigh anything. It was super light. And then like a gallon of milk. Second one, the lady came out and grabbed it from me, so I didn't have the picture from y'all on that. I just took a picture of her mailbox with the address on it, because what do you guys do in that situation? Because Walmart, they make you take a picture regardless. Even if you say you handed it to the customer, doesn't matter. You have to get a picture. And so sometimes I'm like, hey, can I snap a quick picture of that? And I'll, just get a picture of their hand holding it or something like that. But sometimes people come out in like bathing suits, or there's kids that come grab it, and I'm not going to take a picture of their kids or them in like a vulnerable state, So I don't take the picture, and I just get a picture of the address. Anyway, I'm talking a lot because I'm not getting any orders. Super slow, super boring week. I wanted to get a video up for you guys before we left. Justin and I are going out of town this weekend, 2 or 3 days. We're going to go watch UFC. So that should be fun. We've never been to a UFC event. We've always wanted to, but we were like, it's going to be a long time because it's so expensive. Then they announced that they were doing UFC in Oklahoma City, and we found tickets for like $140 each. That's pretty cheap, So, and there's some big names on the card, so we're pretty excited to go. Anyway, so I was hoping to get a video up before that, because if I don't know when I'm going to get one up for you guys next. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. I'm obviously going to have to come out tonight because it's already 3:20 and I've gotten 1 Doordash and 1 Spark. We need more than that. I was fixing to go home and just wait at home because I've been sitting here not getting anything. But I finally got an order to a local Mexican restaurant. It's just like a drive-through pickup place. So anyway, I'm going to go get this picked up. It said it was ready already. Like as soon as I accepted it, it sent me the deal saying it was ready. Well, yesterday Justin and I did go out in the evening, and I was able to get 4 or 5 dashes. I think at least one was handed to me. So I don't have that one to show you, but I have a few orders that we did, and I'm very happy to have gotten those because, as you have seen, it has been very, very slow. Now, I did not get out until like 1:30. It's 2 o'clock now today, because y'all know, or some of you may know, Justin and I are Pokemon collectors. More than just Pokemon, we do One Piece and some Dragon Ball, and we like a lot of animes, but anyway, we mostly collect Pokemon and One Piece as far as the TCG, goes, the cards and stuff. And so, not to bore you, but I was waiting in the Pokemon Center queue all morning. And I scored the 30th anniversary ETBs, which I'm so excited about. It's going to be a crazy set, and I didn't think I was going to get any at all, and I got some. So it was worth the wait. But it did make me late to come out and tash. So anyway, I did just get my first order of the day. It was a weird one. I went to KFC to pick it up. It was ready when I got there. However, when I got to the drop-off, he had 2 different apartment numbers. So I tried calling. He didn't answer. The previous photo showed it at one of the apartment numbers. But I sent him a text and I said, hey, I'm here with the order. You have 2 different apartment numbers. Which one is it? And he said, oh, I'm sorry about that. And he told me which one it was. And it was not the one from the previous photo. So I don't know if that dasher left it at the wrong one, but it's kind of his fault because he's got 2 different numbers on there. But I decided to be nice and ask because I'm sure it was probably a mistake. Got that one done. It is 2:09 and we're gonna see if we can't snag a few more DoorDashes at least, and hopefully a Walmart order. We'll see. I made a return, an Amazon return. I didn't know you could drop them off at Rent-A-Center, but I just did that and turned my Dash back on, my app back on, and I got a shopping order. It's just for 1 pack of Sprite. I don't love small paying shopping orders like this because it takes longer. You know, you got to go in the store, shop for it, check out, but it's just 1 item, so we should be able to get it done pretty quick. All right, unfortunately they did add 2 items as I was walking in the store, but it was just candy bars. They were at the register, so I let it slide. So unfortunately it is the next day because I'm terrible at filming this week for some reason, but we did get the grocery store order dropped off. He had it leave at door, but he came out and grabbed it for me. He's done that a few times before, so I kind of half expected him to come out and grab it. Really nice guy. I've delivered to him, like I said, a few times. But anyway, I got that one done, and then I did get a couple more in the evening yesterday, literally like 2 more, so I'll show you those as I'm chatting. But it is currently 9:44 a.m. on, what is today? Thursday. I'm going to try to get a few more orders today and put this video together for you guys because, like I said, we're going out of town for the weekend. I like to get something posted for y'all, even if it's short, you know. So we'll see. But anyway, 9:45 a.m. Let's see if we can get some orders. I did hear that Walmart is stocking Pokemon right now, so I might sneak over there and just see what they got left after everybody takes it all that's already there waiting. Well, guys, as you can tell, I'm with Justin, so I didn't get any orders this morning or afternoon. To be fair, I did go to Walmart like I was telling you guys I probably would. And everybody had taken all the good Pokemon stuff. But I did grab a couple packs just for us to open something. We got nothing, of course. That's how it goes. But anyway, then I had lunch. I was waiting around forever, not getting any orders. Sitting around at home all day. I got out a couple times, drove around. I did get like 2 offers, but they were no tip offers and they were terrible, so I didn't do the couple that I did get. So anyway, it's now 7:35. I just got my first order of the day. I believe it was a $5 Taco Bell, and it took forever in Taco Bell. I was in there for like at least 10 minutes, it felt like, but I gotta make some kind of money, so I just waited for the order. It wasn't going very far. It was literally going like 3 or 4 blocks away from Taco Bell, so that part wasn't bad. All right, well, we did get a local Mexican restaurant order. It was supposed to be leave at door, but there was a couple kids outside on the porch and they grabbed it from me, so I did not film them or take a picture of that, of course, but we did get it done, and now I have a Spark order. Not the best, but I'm trying to make a little bit of money before we go for the weekend, so I just decided to take it. But it's $14 for I think 8 items. There is 1 clothing item, but there's also like 5 makeup items, so that should all be right there. And then there's like a sandwich in the deli and a bag of chips, so it should be pretty easy, I hope. Well, this order was not worth my time. I always hate to take an order when there's clothes on there, but I figured it was a t-shirt, and I know my way around Walmart pretty well. I went right to the section where it said it was, found it very easily, and it was jean shorts on the where it said it was supposed to be. So, and I know Walmart moves stuff around all the time, so it happens every once in a while. And so it was a No Boundaries brand shirt, so I went to where the No Boundaries shirts are, and they did not have that one. I was like, what the hell? So started going to get other stuff, and then was walking by the clothing again around the front, like, because she had got deli sandwiches, which are right across from the clothes, basically. So when I walked over to grab those sandwiches, seen a yellow shirt, which is what she ordered, and it ended up being it was in a completely different section. So it took a while to find that one, and then she ordered eyelashes, and they didn't have, of course, the one she wanted. I know nothing about eyelashes. I don't wear makeup, as you guys can tell, I'm sure. So I don't know anything about eyelashes. So I had to pick her a substitute, and I got the same brand. It was just like a different style of lash. So hopefully she likes it. But anyway, took longer than I wanted it to, but we're on our way to get it delivered. Ended up getting the Walmart order delivered, and then got 1 more DoorDash. I think it was $7, going to a local restaurant and dropping it off at their door. And now we're finishing up. We went on a walk, getting gas, and gonna head home. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.